Executive Media. Focus, innovate, succeed.
Ikop bakube babifanani.
Olikwenda bifanani birungi. Bakukube bakwize ti oli munoni. Omukolo bagukolere.
Olina kwandula.
Olina nankani bya wedding.
Olina graduation.
Ni bobo firirwa. So kwenda kukola nankani send off decent.
Wesimbye omukalulu.
Decent.
Funaba Ikop.
Abo bulwo bayito batako.
Tubateeko tuli kujja mukulonda.
Era tibasasula.
Be.
Kale.
Sasula.
Olikwenda bya bululu.
Yes.
Bakukube mukuba ni poster.
Ate bana.
Mukuba poster.
Olikwenda
bana dinedo kubutundu bali. Mu poster anguli mutunigira muko chali wife.
Ani. Chali wa imazira sente. Yasina n'okumuyamba oyo omusaada. Ikop.
Eri ekindi aba Ikop.
Olikwenda poster.
Kale.
Bana. Butundu bali. Billboard. Jamba na ife aba.
Business card. Mudikola.
Nti naba akole ne ya.
Nedo debeta bolochuwa.
Bolochuwa dindi.
Bolochuwa chechimu. Ne business card.
Ate kalenda.
Muwandika ku t-shirt.
Follow us on Instagram at Ikop Photography or call +256 702 935 078. Don't forget, they do it smart. Book with us today.
And branding at Print Creations. From custom gift sets to unique promotional items, creative signages and general printing, we've got everything you need to elevate your brand. Visit us at Chum Towers, Suite 70 on Kuruma Road, Lighthouse, Suites D14, D15 and F13. We offer a wide range of stationery supplies, awards and a vintage collection that stands out. Call us today at 0934 893 333 or WhatsApp 0702 683 317. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram and X at Print Creations. Print Creations, where quality, excellence and uniqueness meet.
The short and big shot.
Omumwa gonfukidde omumwa Zubeida. Candle night ogimanyi. Bagita candle night gwokutte gwobba.
Wa sugar teyamaliranye ku live.
Pamoja ekiri.
Bendera ddala.
Omusajja ate nga anaakuswaza ajja kwana black sugar.
Abasajja munyiga nga tebakati.
N'oyingira n'atakubuuza. Ekibonyaabonya ababooda abasinga. Financially tracé. Oli abeera n'etaano ate nagenda n'akwanamu. Ddala mutabani wange wakati w'emyaka alina okuba ng'ekyalo akikuttemu ekitundutundu.
Anayakola kimpanya n'alagako nno panda nti si wa muzannyo.
Ate kyenayagala ku ttiimu ya Mama Finn.
Sente eziwaayo.
Naye tebasaba njawulo.
The short and big show. Abantu bajaagalira ddala. We always love you.
Hey yo, what's up my people? This is the baddest Azawi right here on Executive Media with RealTime with Mimi. Stay locked in. Yeah.
But usually it comes from the baby. During the time this baby is trying to attach munabana, in the first weeks, first 3 to 5 months, if that attachment does not happen bulungi, placenta kasitanga tefuminze bulungi, omwana abeera nga tafuna omuka bulungi, sikyo? Kubanga the oxygen comes from the placenta.
Yes.
Emmere comes from the placenta. So if the placenta doesn't firmly attach, what if tefuminze bulungi, the baby is going to get the side effect. Okay? Awulira nga sifuna omuka bulungi. nga sifuna mmere bulungi
omwana
kati in a response omwana oyo agenda asindika messengers to the mother
nti sifuna mmere
maama manyi sifuna mmere sifuna muka can you increase the blood flowing ejja kuki kuna baana so the mother's heart will start beating quickly, rapidly. Then the blood vessels nazo zikola ki ziconstricting narrowing so that so that omusaayi bwe buyita muki muna baana bukola ki bwongera so that the baby ideally gets oxygen. So that is now how the pressure comes in pregnancy. So meaning that when you deliver the baby, we would expect that pressure to reduce. And most mothers, after they have removed the baby, pressure terera.
But lwaki tebatuuka ku weeks zalina kuzaalirako?
Kakati, it's a good question also. I'm happy. So for us, when we notice into pressure, there are usually 4 things, or 3 or 4 things we want to do. One, we want that baby to reach the age of maturity. Maturity around 37 weeks.
Okay.
So whatever we do is to help to at least push you to 37 weeks. Number 2 is to control pressure. Okay? Number 3 is to prevent complications. Kubanga if the pressure keeps on going up, you often a complication ku bwongo, oyinza ofuna stroke. Mama. Oba kibumba. Okay? You can get the liver can rupture because of pressure. Ensigo. Osobola ofuna kidney failure because of pressure. Okay? So you can often complications because of the pressure. So our goal is to make sure to often complication. So we keep doing tests to make sure to often complications. Number 4.
Subira buli omu ali bulungi kamera nkira.
Akulindemu omuntu bw'aba akola mulinde.
Abadde ogamba ki wamma?
Bleeding, you are at risk of bleeding. You are going to give birth. So it means that it's important that for you is going to give birth that your blood levels are high. Why? Because if you bleed and your blood levels are low, you are going to get complications. Okay? You're going to require transfusion. And you know how hard it is to get blood.
Nkimanyi doctor. Oyinza offa oba toli mu ddwaliro ddungi.
It's very hard for you to get blood. So the supplements help to improve your blood levels. There are some patients before giving birth tulina omuwa omusaayi. Kubanga ali ku blood level 7 oba ali 6 bwekitegedde. Now if you are at 6 nga tonaba kuzaala, by the time you give birth you've lost blood. That blood level is going to go down to 4 over 5. Your heart is going to struggle to pump blood ku bwongo, ekibumba, all other parts. How notandika kufuna organ failure.
No.
So these supplements are to help you and your baby. So that when the supplements, when the blood levels are high, are good. Because normally we don't want it to be below 10. But the normal range of musai, obungi bwa musai, we are between 12 to 16 kubachala.
So mother azadde wa losing omusaayi natuuka ku 4 aba likely okuyitawo.
The leading cause of death in pregnancy is bleeding. In the whole world, among the leading causes of death is bleeding. We call it postpartum hemorrhage. You'll hear, again, bleeding.
Waliwo n'aba bleeding doctor ng'avudde ne mu ddwaliro.
Yes.
Ne bagenda omuddusa n'afiira mu kkubo.
So it means that if your blood levels are high, you stand a better chance that even if you bled, you're talking about fukawa sinyo. Let me tell you, buli dachika, in every minute, you are having over 500 mils of blood passing munabana. let me simplify. Omanyi kitampeko. Ebera mag nga 500 mils. So every minute that amount of blood eyita muki n'abaana buli minutes. A pregnant person has about, let's say, about 5 to 7 liters of blood. Okay? So it means that in 10 minutes, obo bleeding ngo wakazala. In 10 minutes, you can lose almost all the blood you have in your body. Okay? So it is very important for pregnant mothers out there to really take the supplements seriously. Okay? Because when you take the supplements, you are helping yourself and you're helping your doctors to manage you properly. So that is why blood group is important. That is why the blood levels are important. Because if we know your blood group, besides the other one of the body rejecting the pregnancy, but also we can book. There are some blood groups which are very difficult to find.
Like?
O negative.
Eh.
O negative is a universal donor. Emwa buli muntu. Oba oli positive, oba oli negative, kasitanga bakuwa O negative. Ebikolera. So that blood is on high demand. And it's not really, for us in our population, most people are all positives. You get it? The Asian community, they're mostly negatives. So sometimes when we need blood, especially O negative, we appeal to the Indians or the Asians to give us blood because most of them are O negative.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's knowing your blood group also helps us to prepare. All you O negative, we need to look for blood in advance. Tutereka oku fridge waffe mu lab tulinda. If you need the blood, then we transfuse. If you don't need it, we can give it to someone else. But at the point of giving birth, that's why it's very good when you're going to give birth. You are in a place that is prepared. Nga baina, if they want blood, they have the blood. If you want blood, you have the blood. If you go to a clinic and all that, you bleed too much. Either they will have to refer you, and if they don't have an ambulance, they will put you on a motorcycle. You get all those and delays that are not necessary.
So, Dr. Wembanga, planning okufuna olubuto 2027.
Yes.
Nsobola okutandika supplements.
Yes.
Kati mu 2026.
We recommend a minimum of at least 3 to 6 months. Okay. Remember, these supplements are usually things we get in food. So Terry overdose. Okay. These are supplements. Yeah, there are people who are doing now this enakuzino. What about people who are doing calcium supplements? There are men who are doing zinc supplements. Okay. So these supplements are really just nutrients we get from the food. It's just that our food is not having all these nutrients.
Ngamba zino folic ebyo biki nembitandika kati.
So even if you start now, it's okay.
I prepare.
Yeah. But maybe too early. You can give it about maybe 3 to 6 months before getting pregnant. Tandika with supplements. By the time you get pregnant, you will have enough stores of those things.
Oh, chiyambe echo. Nti bwofuna olubuto osobola noboba tomize.
But yeah, okay. Even if it's difficult for you to take, already your body is stored the supplements.
Oh, tobanga abadde tayetegeka.
Edinganga omuntu agenda kuzimba. Then for you, one person afuna bricks, the materials na take mu site. Omulala alinda the day of building, then he says, "Kale, let me bring the bricks." Okay? The one who has the bricks and the sand and all that, when the building starts, it's going to be very smooth. Kubanga buli kimu kiri available. The other one who is going to rely on bringing later bricks, that one is going to have some delays. So the same thing with the supplements. If you do the supplements early, find that your stores are rich. When the baby is forming, life is easy. Everything forms bulungi. Okay.
So Doctor, twina ba strong mothers nga bali mbuto. Nga talwala asigala akola mu gym agenda adduka emisinde buli kimu, like she's healthy. Natuuka ng'ali mu 8 months awo anaatera ozaala n'azimba ebigere n'azimba n'atandika okuzimba mpola naye nga bamugamba aliko ogenda zaala abalongo ozimba n'atuuka n'atamalayo weeks ze nga bate balina omulongoosa ng'abadde tebamulongoosangako nga badde afuna normal deliveries kiva ku ki
kakati ekizibu ky'okuzimba can be either normal or abnormal. First and foremost, when you get pregnant, volume y'omusaayi eyongera.
Musaayi bujjo gweyongera doctor?
Yes, when you get pregnant, your volume of blood increases by almost half.
Why?
Because you're supporting 2 lives. The demands are high. So your body must adjust to that. So the volume of the blood is going to increase. Number 2, the blood vessels, buno butono gye tuyita capillaries, become more porous. Porous ekitegeeza nti eringa filter. This one for passion fruit or whatever. Okay? Before you're pregnant, the filters are very tiny. But when you're pregnant, the filters become a bit wider. Okay? So meaning if the filters are wider, it's easy for water to escape from the capillaries nezigenda out of the blood vessels. Okay. So those are normal changes caused by hormones in the pregnancy. Number 3 is that there is a baby who is growing. Waliwo nabaana ezimba oba it's increasing in size. Size ya nabaana eyo wewe tuuse usually by the time you reach about 5 months, rarely for about 5 months, 6 months, etandika ku applying pressure ku musiwa that brings blood from down here back to the heart. Jukira, these blood vessels must pass from down, then they meet around the pelvic area, then they join to form what we call the vena cava, then it comes back to mutima. All right? So those are like 3 things. So 1, naturally, there is blood, there's water that escapes from the blood into the other spaces of the body. So you find that you can naturally just kuzimba nga toina any problem. Okay? But also there is the swelling that happens when ngotadeo pressure. For example, if you sit for long, when you sit, the uterus presses the blood vessels. Then you start seeing a beginning at it.
Tebaba balongo.
Tebaba balongo. Over, if you're lying down, you realize that you press the blood vessels, then the legs start getting swollen. And usually for that one, when you raise the legs, mukatebe, the blood comes back to the heart. Over, if you stand up, no tambula muko, the blood goes back. So there is no more kuzimba. The one we don't want is the one that comes with increased blood pressure. Very good question today. That is a very good question. How do you know your swelling is likely to be abnormal? Oba otandise kulira symptoms ziraga nti olina pressure nga omutwe. When the head starts aching, ng'otandika kufuna headaches. Pregnancy. And the headaches are not resolving, omize Panadol naye nga tewali njawulo. Number 2, kamunguluzi.
Ate nga nnywa.
Ng'onywa. Ng'olya naye olira kamunguluzi. Number 3, amaaso. Nga gafukanga cloudy.
Yagali
blurry. Or nga tolaba bulungi, you are seeing double vision and all that. Number 4, kifuba, pain mu kifuba. Ziringanga ulcers. So when you start seeing those symptoms, ng'olina ebizimbe eby'obugere, manya nti most likely maybe okufunye pressure.
Gye mbadde sirina doctor ate.
Kakati ekizibu kya pressure mu lubuto nakyo kiri, that's a different thing altogether. But I'm going to simplify it. Pressure in pregnancy is mostly caused by the baby.
Not me.
Not you.
Okay. Nzemba sirina pressure.
As long as toina pressure. But usually it comes from the baby. During the time this baby is trying to attach munabana, in the first weeks, first 3 to 5 months, if that attachment does not happen bulungi, placenta kasitanga tefuminze bulungi, omwana abeera nga tafuna omuka bulungi, sikyo? Kubanga the oxygen comes from the placenta.
Yes.
Emmere comes from the placenta. So if the placenta doesn't firmly attach, what if tefuminze bulungi, the baby is going to get the side effect. Okay? Awulira nga sifuna omuka bulungi, nga sifuna mmere bulungi. Omwana. Kati in a response, omwana oyo agenda asindika messengers to the mother.
Sifuna mmere.
Mama, manyi, sifuna mmere, sifuna muka. Can you increase the blood flowing ejja kuki kunabana? So, the mother's heart will start beating quickly, rapidly. Then the blood vessels nazo ziconstricting, zinarrowing. So that so that omusai bwita muki munabana mukolaki wongera. So that the baby ideally gets oxygen. So that is now how the pressure comes in pregnancy. So meaning that when you deliver the baby, we would expect that pressure to reduce. And most mothers, after they have removed the baby, bawona pressure terera.
But lwaki tebatuuka ku weeks zalina kuzaalirako?
Kakati, it's a good question also. I'm happy. So for us, fenga abasawo, when we notice into ofunye pressure, there are usually 4 things, or 3 or 4 things we want to do. One, we want that baby to reach the age of maturity. Maturity around 37 weeks.
Okay.
So whatever we do is to help to at least push you to 37 weeks. Number 2 is to control pressure. Okay? Number 3 is to prevent complications. Kubanga if the pressure keeps on going up, you ofuna complication ku bwongo, oyinza ofuna stroke. Mama. Oba kibumba. Okay? You can get the liver can rupture because of pressure. Ensigo. Osobola ofuna kidney failure because of pressure. Okay? So you can ofuna complications because of the pressure. So our goal is to make sure tofuna complication. So we keep doing tests to make sure tofunye complications. Number 4 is to help the baby's lungs to mature. So that asobola okula bulungi nga tumaze okuzaala. So the doctors are going to control the pressure, monitor you for complications, okay? And make sure anti baby naye ali fine. If the pressure responds nga toina complications of organ damage, awo tukola ki tuwanga tukuwa paka ng'otuuse 37 weeks. Oba otuuse 37 weeks, then we deliver you. Because already that baby has reached a point of maturity, so there's no need for you to go up to 40 weeks.
So, Doctor, why mukola Caesar yekka?
Nedda si
Why
Caesar.
temubakkiriza ku pushing?
Nedda. Era anyone out there listening, having pressure is not a reason for C-section.
Doctor, nze buli gwendaba nakyo
Nedda.
bamusala.
Having pressure alone, teri indication of C-section. Now, if you have pressure with another complication, katugambe nti maybe the baby tali fine. Mutima gwa baby gukuba nnyo what it's beating slowly. That means that we need to save the baby. So there should be another reason on top of pressure. Now, mu pressure, there are 3 types of pressure. Waliwo pressure nti tusanze nga obadde oli fine nga everything else is okay. Baby ali fine, just awo tugamba nti olina pre-eclampsia without severe features. Nti olina pressure naye tolina features nti zitiisa. Awo
Nkuyambye, Doctor.
Onyambye nnyo. So that one, oyo muntu, we are not worried. Kasitanga amira dagala bulungi nga pressure controlled. Tubeera nga tumonitaringa oba tuuse 37 weeks awo ne tukola induction nazaala bulungi. Naye kati that one also so the signs nti kasanga tuwulira kintu kyonna oli fine tukoze test byonna biri fine, we just monitor, give you treatment paka nga tutuuse 37. Naye wala abamu bafuna complications gye tuyita severe features. So oyo abeera ne pressure preeclampsia with severe features, abeera ne pressure nga aina complications nyingi
ne mu musala
si kusala. And the advice to the doctors out there is that not every pressure mu lubuto should be operated. Okay?
Dokita akukogereko nnyo basala nnyo abakazi bw'alina pressure bamusaze tasasindika.
Because most times if you control the pressure and then you induce, azaala bulungi. But I understand the concern and the fear is that sometimes the pressure is not coming down. Eganye mwana tali fine mutima gukuba nnyo. So sometimes the doctor must make a decision to quicken the delivery. All right? But again, there should always be room for normal vaginal delivery. Yeah, so it's very important that you discuss with your doctor and he has to explain to you. Pressure alone is not enough for you to operate this person. Okay? The third pressure is the one which brings okwesika. Yetuita eclampsia.
Bulijjo okwesika ye eclampsia. Ani yesika doctor?
Mama. Pressure. That one is really dangerous because unlike the first one where you can buy time, the second one you may have to deliver within 24 hours. And eclampsia, within 6 hours you should deliver this mother.
Katuluma waba yesika omwana ye aba teyesika.
No, the baby will not converse, but if the mother is convulsing, abeera tassa bulungi. So the baby is going to be in a very big threat. So if you see someone convulsing and she's pregnant, there are high chances of muntu alina pressure nga causing eclampsia. So that person should be rushed to hospital. The doctors should bamwe eddagala that prevents another convulsion from coming. The dagala controlling the pressure and the delivery should be expedited. So musawo oyo agenda kebera oba anabye nti if you come ngo abadde otandise labor oli kumpi kuzaala, so they will not operate you. Kitegedde naye oba tonaba tandika labor or you have convulsed, pressure you waggulu and you cannot deliver within 6 hours, then they will have to quicken the process of giving birth. Awo nokola ki nogenda for C-section.
Nkufunye nnyo doctor.
So the three types of pressure in pregnancy, it's very important for people to know where you fall, and your doctor will inform you. Kati wano jetuliko. This one we need to intervene quickly, but not every pressure
yetaaga okusala omukazi. So next time tugenda komawo ne Dr. tumubuuze when should we be worried ngaba pregnant mothers ng'omwana ali mu position ki, waliwo okuba ngaali ng'olubuto luli eno lukuze waggulu ne bagamba omwana ali ku mutima ngali eno wansi, omwana ali mu kugulu.
Okay.
Waliyo omwana asobola okulira mu kugulu doctor?
Let's kugulu, but I think
Ze waliwo yangambye alina omwana mu kugulu.
The description is this.
Yangambye omwana ali mu kugulu wano.
In terms of giving birth, in terms of giving birth, Zweda, okuzaala bulungi twagala nga omutwe gwa baby gufesinga wansi. Okitegedde? Akakaseera ak'okuzaala omutwe gwa baby alina obeera ki ngeri wansi. Why? Because the head of the baby is the biggest part of the baby's body. If the head can come down, together the rest of the body can follow. So if for anyone who is going to give birth, our prayer, our desire is that omutwe gukola ki gutunule wansi.
Kati waba ali mu kugulu.
Now that is called
teri abeera mu kugulu.
It's because it's just pressure. It's just pressure because if the head is down, the head can press the bones amagumba.
Just pressing.
Yes.
Taba mu kugulu.
It's just the pressure from the head of the baby.
Ate waliwo omuntu g'amuwulira eno mu kabina.
Just a bit of pressure. But so the normal position of the baby should be
the head down.
The head down and the feet up in what we call a longitudinal position. Longitudinal ekitegeeza nti is the axis where your baby is on the same axis of the mother's spine. Okay?
So doctor wabanga oluteni wansi yonna teruliyo.
That usually happens early in the pregnancy, but when you reach the time of giving birth, the head must descend down. Now, if the baby is in any other position, sometimes ugenda kusanga nti omutwe guli wano waggulu ebigere wansi oba omutwe guli ku side ebigere. So any other position makes it difficult for you to have a normal delivery. Not entirely impossible, but difficult. Let me explain. We do not, if the head is on the sides, a transverse line, even if oli mu labor for 1 week, you will not push that baby.
Tewali kyemusobola kukola
tewali okujjako okulongosa.
Temulina ddagala lyonna?
Tetulina ddagala, tetulina ki. Baby ali side eno, oze oli mu labor, eyo basise.
Ekyo mba temwakiraba doctor from day one?
No, you cannot see that from day one. Why? Because the baby is still small. Achatambula muko. Naye when you're approaching 37 weeks, musawo agenda kebera, you will send me for a scan. So the scan, most likely the examination and the scan will give us an idea of what is happening to the baby.
But baganda bagaba bakyusa.
The turning can happen, all right? But you see, in the past, we used to do a lot of turning. But then turning also sometimes comes with complications. As you're trying to turn the baby, sometimes you may detach placenta. Or you may cause the cord to entangle. So then it becomes more harmful for the baby. Okay. So depending on your doctor, currently really turning is not something that we do. Some people do, but your doctor will discuss with you and tell you what they can do. You get it? Yeah. So that is usually about the positions of the baby.
So omwana tagenda mu kugulu. So next Tuesday, doctor, tugenda kukubuuzako umbilical cord. Etugaddye omwana. Yes, because waliwo ba mothers abazaala omwana nga ne bamugjayo ng'omwana afudde ne bagamba ekiriira kyamwezinze mu bulago. Kimwezingamu afuluma, kimwezingamu akyali munda, lwaki mu sikaani ekyo tebakiraba? Lwaki amawulire mugawa mother ng'amaze kumusindika? So tweyanziza nnyo doctor, katukuleka ogenda okole ku balwadde. My questions are all answered.
Thank you.
And I think the mother bampadde questions that I've delivered well. So thank you so much to meeting on Tuesday.
Executive Media. Focus, innovate, succeed.